Hi guys, Teacher Sticker Shop here with another plan with me in my Erin Condren Life Planner. This is for the week of July 23rd through the 29th. I can't believe July is almost over. Okay, this week we are using one of our kits from the shop, and it is the Summer Stories because it says every summer has a story. It has 8 full boxes, 8 half boxes, 8 checklists, heart checklist flags, 4 flags. Page 2 has your headers, 8 flags, your functional stickers, Bill Do stickers, 8 work stickers for habit trackers, and hydration trackers. It also has bottom washi, extra deco, and 4 ombre heart checklists that are half box size. On the next page it has glitter headers. It has flags with the glitter instead of the color. It has 2 weekly trackers. It also has your date covers and your dates, and then some decorative. These are half and quarter boxes, and then subject size, like header size. A double box, a weekend banner, and then some deco. So this is my first week using I've ordered the Amazon photo, like adhesive photo paper. It's the first week that I've used it, and I've noticed that it has like some kind of grit on it. I don't really know what it is, and it smells a lot stronger than the one that I had before. But it also feels super, super thick. Like I cut through a little bit here when I was cutting because I didn't think I was going to cut through to the adhesive. Okay, so I've already got this cut out. I've chosen 2 washies. I really like this. It's like a rose gold glitter. I got it in one of my orders this spring from kimidori.s, and I just think it's really pretty. So I didn't want to use the glitter this week. I'm actually going to use this one instead if I need some glitter. And then this with just the gold triangles. I'm not really sure where I got this, but random washi tape is always fun. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start with our bottom washi like always. Now this is my first experience trying to peel the backing off of this photo paper, so we're going to see how it goes, but my impression is that, wow, this paper is super thick. I live in Spain. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Teacher Sticker Shop. I live in Spain. So I can't get access to places like onlinelabels.com and things that are really, popular in the US to order sticker paper and to have an inkjet printer. So the one place that I found here in Spain, I think they're located somewhere on the Mediterranean. I can't remember where, like Valencia or somewhere like that. They have sticker paper, but it's only for laser printers, and I only have an inkjet. So they recommended, I ordered their mat, and their mat was really nice. And they said, well, order glossy sticker paper or glossy photo paper that has adhesive, and that will be sort of like a sticker paper, and the ink won't smudge when you're printing on your inkjet printer. Some people, especially when they're starting out with their printing at home, they don't take those things into account, but you really have to pay attention to the sticker paper with the printer that you've got, because if you don't use the right printer paper, then you could get like all of this would just smudge if you went like that. Okay, sorry, I'm going to digress for just a minute to think about how do I want to distribute my boxes this week. I'm thinking I want to do checklists, full boxes, and littles down here. And my theme sticker is going to be, I can't decide between Every Summer Has a Story and Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Maybe I'll do Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and then I'll use this double box that says Hello Summer because the quote is so big. That way it won't be like right next to this big one. think that's what I'll do. And then I'll just use this as one of my full boxes. Okay. Yeah, so I ordered glossy photo paper from that company the last time, and I ordered a pack of 50, and I finished it. Oh, I forgot to cut this one. Actually, I'm going to use my scissors to cut it. Sorry if I shake the camera, I'm just getting out my scissors. And their paper was okay. Like, I liked the gloss of it. I have to admit that this Amazon paper is much more glossy. But it's also a lot thicker. The paper that I got from the online company in Valencia was not quite as thick. Okay, I'm gonna put the Hello Summer box over here because I'm going out of town next weekend, and I'm really excited about that. So, of course, like I always do, I've made a mistake. And I'm gonna shelve that Hello Summer box for just a minute. I have to start up here because I have the neutral planner and it doesn't have the space. So like if I put this here, I'm not sure if I need it to line up with the bottom or with the top. So I want to put my headers first. So, all right, let's digress from the mission that we were on, and we will start with headers. So yeah, the paper. That paper was good, but I noticed that like here around the edges of the other paper, it started yellowing. And I only had it for maybe 2 or 3 months. So I just wasn't a fan of that. So I said, okay, this time I'm going to try the Amazon photo paper, the sticky photo paper, and see how it does. And I got it in 2 days. I have Amazon Prime, but they were backed up because of Prime Day. So it took 2 days to ship it. But holy crow, it is so thick. Like, so thick. You guys can't really appreciate the thickness, but like it's not flexible at all. So we'll see. What have I noticed about it? If you're considering ordering the Amazon sticky photo paper, it's really thick. It's really, really glossy. Like, I love the colors. The colors come out really well on it. If you're doing glitter, any type of glitter printing, that's something that you have to keep in mind, because if you print glitter on matte paper, because matte absorbs the ink more than because the matte paper absorbs ink more than glossy paper does, your matte glitter will have like a really dull look to it. And I'm not a fan of that. I like my glitter to look like glitter. So that's what got me into glossy paper in the beginning. Okay, now I'm going to do my checklists. And that, like I said, I think I said when I first started recording, that this paper is kind of gritty. Like when you rub on it, and when I was cutting, because I was cutting like this, I could feel that it had a really like gritty feel to it, which is something different. I've never encountered that before. Maybe if you guys use sticker paper, you could let me know in the comments if your sticker paper feels like that. Like maybe it's normal and I just have only had one sticker paper. Not sure. However, I'm worried that my Erin Condren will not survive the coil this year if I keep using this paper, because man, oh man, thick does not even begin to cover it. Okay, I'm just randomly putting these checklists in here. So this has been my first, let's say, full week teaching at VIP Kit, because I started teaching and then I had like 2 or 3 days, and then I started stimming for IVF. Stimming means like where you give yourself injections to get your ovaries to grow eggs. And at that point, I didn't really know when my retrieval surgery was going to be and how I was going to be feeling. So I was like, the last thing I need is stress of a new job. So I just decided to kind of wait for a week, and I'm really glad that I did that. So this has been, I'm filming this on Sunday the 22nd. So this past week has been my first week really like, opening up slots and teaching classes. And I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 classes this week. They've all been trials, like people who can try the company for free to see if they like it, which I like because I'm getting practice with trials, and trials are kind of tricky in that you have to figure out quickly if you want to switch the child's level, like the level of the class that they're doing. There are different levels. Okay, I think I'm going to do a row of this glitter washi here. So trials is kind of the thing that scares most new teachers about VIP Kid. So I was grateful to get like the practice of having lots of trials. And I had 2 conversions this week, which means that 2 kids decided to sign up after having me as their teacher, which was great. And one of them, I have class with him again this upcoming week, so the week that I'm planning right now. And I'm really excited to see him. Oh wait, no, I have both of them. I forgot. And I've been doing what's called a jumpstart mission. It's like you go through and you prepare. So in VIP Kid, there are 2 different types. Well, there are lots of types of classes, but essentially you could be teaching trials or main course. And main course is like kids who are in the program who have their like units set up, and each week they continue working on those units. Whereas trials are like people who are just trying out the program, and then they may or may not sign up. And I completely forgot where I was going with this. Sorry guys, washi takes concentration, especially for me. We all know that washi is not my forte. Okay, that's cute and was only slightly torturous. So I have my, the Jumpstart, that's what I was talking about. So the Jumpstart program is where you would prepare a class. I'm gonna put my double box first. And then record like a video of you pretending to teach the class to a child who isn't really there, which is lots of fun. And then it's just sort of like extra practice. When you finish those classes, you get to they schedule like a real class with a real child that's coursework. It's not like a trial class. And the idea is that hopefully that class will go really well and they'll leave you great feedback. And that way you'll get more bookings. So I did that. I had the class yesterday with the actual child. She was really cute. Actually, all the kids that I've taught so far have been super duper cute, and I'm kind of loving this job. Here I'm going to put this pink one. So this week so far I have, I think, 5 or 6 classes booked. And tonight is what they call the frenzy. The frenzy is like when they open up the calendars so that parents can book their teachers that they want. They open it up, I think at 12 o'clock noon on Monday morning, Monday noon. So that's 6 o'clock a.m. for me. And I get the frenzy results at 6 o'clock a.m. And I actually did get a bit of a frenzy last week. Like I got 5 bookings for like real coursework. I was really surprised. So we'll see what happens tonight. Now, do I want to put every summer has a story here or here? I think I want it here. Okay, that's a little bit to the side, but oh, should we test if this sticker paper comes up easily? This could be a disaster. Okay. It does not come up as easily as the other sticker paper, but it does, if you're gentle, if you talk nice, it will come back up. Now, the only negative to that is that now it's kind of like folded. All right. So let's see if it goes back down. Yes. Okay, so do you remember what I was telling you about the gritty? I think it's ink, because look at how it just came off here on my planner and on my fingers, because I was like rubbing that sticker. Whoa. Okay, so if you're considering Amazon sticky photo paper as your sticker paper, that's the negative. Now, maybe I just got this off the printer and cut it, so maybe if I'd left it for 24 hours, it wouldn't have done that. I don't know. Okay, and I'm going to do another line of the glitter washi tape here, if my nerves can take it. If you guys can hear the fan in the background, I'm sorry about the extra noise. I hope you can't hear it. But it is afternoon here in Spain. It's not as hot this week as it should be or has been in the past. Like today was 33, I think, which is pretty nice. That's like, I think it's in the 80s or something. But usually we're at like 37, 38, 39, and we will be there this week. But these past few days have been really nice. In terms of the weather, actually it was cold this morning. We don't have air conditioning. Like, it's not very common for people in Spain to have air conditioning. Maybe more so in the south where it's really, really hot, but in Madrid, I mean, it's still hot in Madrid, don't get me wrong, but electricity in Spain is very expensive. So lots of people don't do the air conditioning route. All right, I'm going to put my littles, headers. So what I usually do to sleep, because I am American born and bred and I grew up with a woman who loved her air conditioning. My mom, I think the only person who likes it colder is my sister, God bless her. Like, she likes to keep the house on like 69, 70 when she's there, which to me, like, I go and I feel like a penguin. But it's just because now I'm used to being here where there's, you know, not that much air conditioning. We do have, speaking of penguins, we do have a like mobile air conditioning unit. I guess the equivalent of a window unit. And they call them penguins. That's why I said speaking of penguins. But it has to have like the hose out a window. And in order to do that, we had to rig this whole like foam thing that goes in our window and has a hole cut out for the air conditioning tube so that we didn't cut a hole in our window, obviously. So we leave the air conditioner in the living room, which is fine. Like, if it's hot, we go in there. But when I'm in here, I keep a fan on in my office. And when I'm sleeping, I sleep with a fan at the bottom of the bed that blows on us. And I had it on last night, and like usually with that, I sleep with a sheet and then like sometimes a quilt. But I woke up with a really sore throat this morning. Must have been really chilly last night. All right, so now I'm going to put down my date covers. I think these are really pretty with the palm leaves on them. I like this kit because it's beachy, but it's got like really pretty colors. It's not just palm trees and green. So next week we are, on Saturday and Sunday, we are going to the village, which in Spain, you know, everybody has a village. And when I'm teaching at school, I'm a teacher, by the way. I'm an English teacher here in Spain. And when I teach, you know, the first thing everybody says, I went to my village this weekend. So usually what happens is there's been a lot of like migration to Madrid over the past generation of people who grew up in small towns. Like my mother-in-law, my husband's mom, she grew up in a small town. And when I say small, I mean like probably less than 100 people. And they have one bar. No, they have 3 bars. By bar, I mean like a place where you go and have coffee, not like a place where you go and drink. That's called a disco in Spain. And they have 1 restaurant, and by restaurant, I mean like you have to call ahead and tell them what you want to eat, and they make it especially for you on that day. They have 1 church. The church is really gorgeous. And 1 main road. So Jorge's mom, my husband's mom, grew up in the village, and we go there. Oh wait, before I put this down, I have to put my little flag. We go there on the weekend sometimes and quite enjoy it. It's near Segovia. It's in the province of Segovia, and it's about an hour outside of Segovia. So we're going to go next weekend with his folks because they're getting ready to go on vacation. And the first thing that they do on vacation, they take a 2-week vacation. And the first week, my husband's mom and brother-in-law spend it in the village. And then the second week, they go to the beach. So they'll be going. And then my father-in-law will be coming back with us on Sunday. And then he'll go back later in the week when he gets off work. He's self-employed. So, you know, he doesn't get vacations unless he pays himself for them. They are going to a beach called Calpe this summer, which we went to on our first beach trip with them in 2013. I want to say 2013. 5 years ago? Goodness, it's been a long time. And it's a nice beach. I liked it. I hope that they have a great time. We'll be here in Madrid. Wait, that's not the right sticker. Sunday, where are you? Okay. So we have our basic spread done. And now I just want to do the sidebar. So usually when we go to the village, like we'll drive up on Saturday morning, and it takes, okay, real time, it might take an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours to get there. But in Spain time, it takes 2.5 to 3 hours to get there. And that's because in Spain, you can't drive for more than 2 hours without stopping to have something to drink. Like, seriously. So we'll leave here and we'll go about 100 and something kilometers up the highway. And then we'll stop and have like second breakfast at a bar that's where we get off the highway and then go to the village. I want to leave more space for that, so I'm going to put a checklist there. So then we'll get there like usually around noon or just after noon on Saturday. And my mother-in-law will always start making lunch. They have like a camp stove in the village because when they built that house, they used a real stove, like a fire to cook. But now they have a camp stove. and like a refrigerator. They have a small refrigerator and running water. It is not like Deliverance, but it's not too far from it, let's say that. And then we'll eat lunch. We always eat lunch outside because the house is a traditional Spanish village house where, like, if this is the house, then this is the patio, like the backyard where they have, but it's not like grass. It has like concrete, and then here they have another living room, here they have another bedroom, here they have a well that, yes, they used to drink out of. Actually, my father-in-law tells the story of how he used to put his bottles of beer in there to keep them cold. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to put down here. I think I'm going to do a flag sticker in blue. No, a flag sticker in green. Okay, then after we eat lunch, we'll have a nap, like you do in Spain. And then we get up and go to the next, like the closest village, which is called, oh, why can't I remember the name of it? It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's because I'm speaking in English that I can't remember the name of it. I'm trying to think, but I can't. Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Oh well, another day it will come out. So we go to that village, which is kind of like a smaller city. Like they've got supermarkets and stuff like that. And they have like a general store in the village, but not a place where you would like do your weekly shopping. It's a place like, oh, I've forgotten to buy tomato sauce and I need it. So I'm going to go to this little shop. Like some people that live there, they do their shopping there. But they have like a fresh fish truck that comes in every week. And they have a market on Fridays where you can buy like fresh produce, fresh meats, stuff like that. Okay, Monday is payday. And Sunday is pay the bill day. I forgot to put my bill due sticker in there. Haha, that's why I couldn't figure out what to do with my sidebar. Okay. So we'll just put it down here. And then after we go grocery shopping in the next village, then we will go back home, or no, first we'll go and have a drink. And when I mean have a drink, like you have a soda and a little snack. And then you would go back home, hang out, play cards, Spanish cards. And then they will eventually have dinner and go to bed. Usually I go to bed before anybody in my husband's family because, I don't know, because I guess I like my sleep. And then Sunday you get up, eat breakfast, and village breakfast is eggs and bread. Like fried eggs and bread, no matter what you, and then you have like coffee or colacao, which is like hot chocolate. So coffee and colacao, and then you have a Danish, or I say Danish, but it's more like a little cake, or cookies that you dip in that said beverage. And then we go to Mass and go home, and usually what we do is we pack up and hit the road and we eat on the way home. But probably we will not do that this time because my mother-in-law is going to stay in the village for the week, so they'll probably have food to cook. And one thing that I'll never, like, that always seems strange to me, although I guess like probably lots of what I do seems strange to them, is that you go to the village and it's like this oasis of peace after, because we live in Madrid, but you know, after the cacophony of the huge city, you go to the village and there's like, if you are in silence, you don't hear anything. And then they always have the TV on. Like, that's what I can never understand, is they go there and it's complete silence. It's wonderful. And then the TV goes on. But that's just something that's, you know, that's something about my family-in-law that's just how they are. I'll never forget the first time that my father-in-law came to our house when we moved into the house that we're in now. He said, "How do you turn on the TV?" Like, you know, he sat down on the couch and said, "How do you turn on the TV?" And I looked at him and I was like, "I don't know. I've never turned it on." Because I don't watch TV. Like, if anything, I watch Netflix. But I didn't know how to turn on the cable. All right. So, wonky weekend sticker. That's okay. And what else do we want to put down? I'm trying to think if I have anything that I need to do this week, but I do know I would like to have something for our trip. I'm just looking to see if there's anything of interest in these will be cute. They match the colors. And there's a time to try. Oh, there's vacation stickers in here. That's what we'll do. This is the I've Got Big Plans Recollections sticker book. My sister sent it to me for Christmas, and it's probably one of my favorite sticker books. My sister has good taste. Okay. Vacation, book, hotel. Nope, definitely don't do that. Well, is there anything more appealing? All right, let's do a vacation sticker. I like this teal one. Actually, I like this pink one. Okay, and we'll just layer that with the little sunglasses here. Okay, this week I'm going to use my weekly tracker to I'm not going to put a header here because none of the headers that I have really, I'm going to use it to track my views, my visits, and then my orders. This is my Etsy planner, or my Etsy shop. Okay, now I'm just writing on these stickers for the first time, and it does feel a little bit like you're pushing into the sticker, which I didn't feel on the other sticker paper that I had. And then I'm going to try on one of the stickers that I'm not using to see if it smears. So it doesn't really smear that much. These are Statler Tri Plus fine liners. This is the black one. So I'm really impressed with that it dries quickly, doesn't smear. Cool. Okay, and here we're going to go to the Pueblo. Here, pay Etsy bill. This is obviously the tracker for my Etsy bill. And here we have our payday sticker. And then we need to write in our dates. So it is the 22nd, 23rd. I do have stickers for this in the kit, but that's something that I would use like if I had a cutting machine, like a Silhouette. I don't have one. I'm jealous of you if you have one, but I don't cut out the numbers. What I'll sometimes use are little like date dots, but you know, I think it looks fine just writing them in. Okay, now what do I have to do this week? On Monday I have lots of classes, but I need to list okay, Tuesday I need to create okay, and I think that's all that I need to do this week. I mean, things always come up. I always try to have like something to do the first couple of days, and then I usually go through and just write what I'm doing. But I like to have this part of my planner done before the week starts. So here we have it. The Erin Condren Life Planner, July 23rd through the 29th, using our Summer Stories kit. Thanks so much for watching our video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Also, please subscribe down below and hit the bell so that you get our shop updates. And thanks so much. I hope you guys have a great week. Take care.